Hello there. Today I'm going to be talking about The Minister's Black Veil. This is a short story written by Nathaniel Hawthorne. It was first published in the 1836 edition of the Token and Atlantic Souvenir, edited by Samuel Goodrich. The scene provides a background of psychological exploration of the themes of sin, repentance, morality, and not so deeply expressed religion. It focuses on the veil of the sexton. He wears it as a physical representation and barrier of the inherent sinful nature that everyone has but nobody can express due to being in a society described as Puritan in New England. As main topics of the short story, we have hidden sin and underlying guilt. This is expressed by Hooper's method of preaching being to wear his sin on his face, literally since he's wearing the veil. As the story continues, the people of the town start to get uncomfortable since they start to become aware of their own sins without having someone to tell them, but showing them, even though Mr. Hooper keeps the motive of the veil safe in secret. This is a Hawthorne's made on purpose mystery, since the veil is seen throughout the whole story, but never actually mention its real reason to the readers. Some of the topics that are implied on the short story are the guilt, as Hooper decides to wear this veil and go against the human nature that is hiding the deepest sins and thoughts that people have just to keep a good image for the society, even more when their surroundings are purely religion-like in an aforetime place, making them feel insecure about themselves and their barriers of their true selves and their image. The communion of sinners, as Hooper leads the townspeople in realizing that everyone shares sin, no matter how much they try to avoid facing it. All people sin, and it is up to them to whether they face it or not. The morality, as Hawthorne uses Hooper's veil to teach that whether we face it or not, we must accept that we all have done any kind of sin, because judgment will come for everyone. Hooper decides to represent hidden sin and guilt in a literal way to reach out to his followers. As the argument, we have that it is the well-known human emotions are as well very subjective for everyone who tries to understand it. As we are human beings, we are constantly experiencing changes on our daily basis. We will never end up knowing even ourselves. The main topic of this story is the sin and the constant hustle to keep our immoralities safe. To me, the moral of the story is that we must learn and comprehend we are not saints, but human beings, and as such we were born with the sin immersed within ourselves. As the symbols, we have the black veil. It is a symbol of how terrible human nature can be, and a secret sin that everyone, at least once, have done in their lives and therefore must live with it for a lifetime. It may also be possible to have implicit the adultery from Mr. Hooper, the preach, with the young lady of the town, as well as the infidelity, if it's worth the mention, due to the engagement with he had with Elizabeth. And these are the 6 words that I learned from this short story. The first one is gate, which is the same as step. The second one is throng. It is the same as many people in one place. Then comes aster, which means in movement. Gloom, which is the same as the darkness. Mourning, which equals as aching. Then partake is the same as participate. And last but not least, hardihood, which means or is the same as audacity. Thank you very much for your attention. I really hope you liked it. Goodbye.